What's the good word, Jets fans? It's your boy DKB here. So I originally was a proponent of keeping Mike Williams on this Jets roster, but at 2-5, it really just feels like our season has slipped too far away for us to be able to turn it around. And you can argue the season is still not even halfway done, so we can get some help. If we can start streaking some wins together, then potentially anything can happen, right? But realistically, Mike Williams isn't seeing enough play time to really even be a huge difference factor, and injury can always change that pretty quickly for us. But it feels like we do need to start trying to game plan for the future, right? A new regime may be coming in, and so taking a look at the Pittsburgh Steelers here, I know I've seen a number of reports that mention them scouring the earth over the last couple of weeks, trying to find another viable passing game threat, and the Jets could be able to help them out in that capacity when it comes to Mike Williams. Now, from what I understand, this trade could have went down prior to our week, but it just made sense from a game plan perspective to not try to give the Steelers any additional help. Not that they needed any after hanging up 31 points on us unanswered in the second half. But nonetheless, they've come close on a number of different trades, right? Brandon Ayuk seemed like the last minute thing before he decided to re-sign. Then you have them reaching out on Cortland Sutton. They also seem like they could have been strong contenders for Devontae Adams if it wasn't for the Aaron Rodgers connection. So obviously, they're leaving no stone unturned in their pursuit of trying to help improve the talent level of their roster as much as possible on what's looking like a very strong playoff push. I believe they're actually in the first place for AFC North now with their victory against us as well. So you take a look at Mike Williams and what he brings. He goes from the New York Jets, where he's looked at as the fourth best passing option on our roster, to, if he gets traded to the Steelers, immediately becoming their second best weapon, right? You put him above the likes of Calvin Austin over there, Van Jefferson, and I'm forgetting the rookie's name, but of course the rookie, and he's dealing with an injury history, an injury once again now that's keeping him out of being able to contribute. But 70%, and actually I think the number is a little bit higher than that now with the one catch he put up during the Steelers game, but 70% of his catches have gone for first downs. And from a trade perspective, it really isn't going to be that difficult. Normally, there's going to be the money concerns that you have and stuff, but the Jets have paid most of his salary up front, so this should be a relatively easy deal to get completed. You top that off with the fact that the Steelers also just got to get a look at him up close, even if it was only for a singular play. I'm not sure of how many snaps he actually had, but I know he only had, I believe, the one target on the game. So they should be comfortable with them, right? Obviously, they can look back at the history. And from what I saw, some of the initial thinking out there is that Mike Williams could be had for a late round pick swap, right? Specifically a 2025 sixth rounder for Mike Williams and, a 2025 seventh rounder, for example. So we'll see if that pans out. Again, I would hate to make any other AFC opponent stronger, but we shouldn't see the Steelers again unless it comes to a playoff scenario. And again, I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible from a Jets fan perspective, but realistically, our season is really starting to spin out of control here, and so you do need to be a little bit more forward thinking if you are Woody Johnson. I know we just brought in Devontae as reinforcements. We're bringing in Hassan. We're still looking to extend him, but it's looking like the situation is going to blow up for us. So might as well try to recoup something for an asset that isn't going to be a pivotal producer for you at the moment. So let me know what you guys think, though. Steelers fans, how hyped would you be for the Mike Williams trade here? And from the Jets fans' perspective, do you still think we should keep him or not? Or at this point, do we need to start thinking ahead and kind of building up that war chest again in terms of draft capital? And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.